Sex drive.
Activating and differentiating effects. Sexual differentiation and determinants. Differentiating effects. Take place before or immediately after birth. Direct brain development toward a male or female pattern. Establish biological differences in sexual drive and orientation. Activating effects. Begin at puberty and continue afterward. Hormones act on already developed brain structures. Stimulate sexual drive and signal the transition into adulthood through physical and hormonal changes. Activating and differentiating effects. Brain differentiating effects of the early presence or absence of testosterone. Early testosterone promotes male sex drive pathways, inhibits female pathways. Affects brain differentiation later than genital development. Critical period timing allows hormonal manipulation to create mismatched genital and brain behavior sex. Partial masculation. Testosterone can partially masculinize the female brain. CAH causes excess fetal androgens, leading to partially masculinized female genitals. Hormone treatments start at birth to stop androgen overproduction. Key factors. Effects stem from prenatal androgens, not development treatments. Early sexual differentiation is influenced by estrogen presence or absence.
The effects of hormones on male sexual drive. Testosterone is a hormone produced by the testes and plays a major role in sexual drive. Removal of the testes is known as castration and can cause a loss of this drive. The medial preoptic area of the hypothalamus controls male sexual drive. If it is damaged, it can lead to a decrease or removal of it. Men with low testosterone levels often have lower levels of sexual drive. Testosterone treatments can increase this drive. Higher testosterone levels are linked to aggression, competitiveness, and changes in sexual behavior. Simple day-to-day activities like winning a game can raise testosterone levels temporarily. The effects of hormones on female sexual drive. Ovarian glands produce estrogen and progesterone. Androgens are hormones produced by the adrenal glands. They control female sexual drive more than ovarian glands. If women have their ovaries removed, they may maintain their sexual drive, but if the adrenal gland is removed, it can lower their sexual drive significantly. Sexual drive increases during the fertile phase of the menstrual cycle. Testosterone treatment increases testosterone levels in the body and can be used to increase sexual drive in women who don't have functioning adrenal or ovarian glands.
Contributions of Alfred Kinsey. Alfred Kinsey revolutionized the study of human sexuality in the mid-20th century. His large-scale surveys, published as Sexual Behavior in the Human Male and Sexual Behavior in the Human Female, known as the Kinsey Reports, provided groundbreaking data on sexual practices and orientations. He introduced the Kinsey Scale, which conceptualized sexual orientation as a continuum rather than a strict binary, challenging societal taboos and laying the foundation for modern sexology. Contributions of Masters and Johnson. William Masters and Virginia Johnson transformed the scientific study of sexual physiology. Their research identified the 4 stages of the sexual response cycle: excitement, plateau, orgasm, and resolution. Their books, Human Sexual Response and Human Sexual Inadequacy, advanced understanding of sexual function and dysfunction. They developed effective therapies for issues like premature ejaculation and anorgasmia and emphasized the physiological similarities in male and female sexual responses, reshaping perspectives on sexual health.
The Gingerbread Person. The Gingerbread Person is a graphic created by artist and activist Sam Killerman to be an easily digestible explanation to sexuality and gender identity. It is meant to be a comprehensive representation of all the factors that play the role in one's sexual or gender identity, such as sexual attraction, romantic attraction, and anatomical sex. It does this through linking physical parts of oneself to the part of the identity that corresponds most with it. So, attraction is associated with the heart, sex with the genitals, identity with the brain, and expression with the exterior. The aspects of a gingerbread person are the gender identity, which is a person's internal and individual way of experiencing gender with terms like woman, man, and non-binary being used. Gender expression, which is how one visually perceives themselves in relation to their gender and how one communicates their gender to the rest of the world, and this can be done through clothes, hair, and makeup. Anatomical sex is a person's physical sex characteristics such as genitals, voice pitch, and chromosomes. and sex assigned at birth is a gender marker assigned to a person at birth based on a visual exam of their genitals. Sexual attraction is the gender or genders that one is sexually attracted to, and romantic attraction is the gender or genders that one is romantically attracted to. The sexual response cycle. The sexual response cycle consists of 4 stages: excitement, plateau, orgasm, and resolution. The excitement phase is the initiation of sexual arousal. This is when breathing quickens, heart rate increases, and blush rushes to the genitals. The plateau phase is when respiration, heart rate stays at an elevated level, and it lasts until orgasm. The orgasm is the climax of sexual response cycle and is the shortest stage. This is when ejaculation happens. The resolution is when the sexual response cycle ends and breathing and heart rate goes down. It is also important to note that people who are assigned male at birth have a refractory period during which they cannot reach orgasm again, while people who are assigned female at birth can go back to the orgasm stage immediately.